Namaste and welcome to this 25-minute practice here on the banks of our pond in Barnard this autumn. This will be a complete routine to open the shoulders and hips. We'll begin with shoulder rolls. Inhale, shoulders up, and exhale, roll them back and down. Inhale, fill up with breath, lift shoulders, and exhale, roll back and down. Coming to the middle shoulder blades, inhale, fill up. Exhale, shoulders straight back and down. And inhale, filling the rib cage. Exhale, shoulder blades straight back towards each other and down. Lower shoulder blades, take an inhale. Exhale, bend elbows, lower shoulder blades squeeze together. Scoop the elbows forward. Take another inhale. And exhale, shoulders in and down. Very nice. Now for some side stretches. Moving with the breath. Inhale, left arm lifts up and exhale it over. Pulling that lower belly in. Come on up as you inhale and over on the exhale. Following the flow of your breath, using this time to meditate on the breath. Exhaling over and inhaling, rising. Exhale as you come over, you can take your right hand and help roll those left ribs up and back, really opening that left side, relaxing bottom shoulder, pulling low belly in, and breathing. Inhale, use that belly to come up. And switching sides. Inhale, right arm up, and exhale it over. Lifting up as you inhale, and exhale, going over. Inhale up, exhale, lengthening a little bit more each time, finding more space in that right side. Exhale over and hold. Again, you can use that opposite hand to roll those right ribs back, stretching nice and long. Pull low belly in. Inhale, rise up. And feel taller already. Nice. We'll continue with sun salutations. Begin with a deep inhale, extend the arms, and exhale, lengthen and fold, keeping the knees bent if you're tight in the legs. Inhale, lengthen the spine, lift the heart, part way, and exhale, take right foot back. Inhale, straighten front leg, and exhale, bend into front knee. You may want blocks for under your hands, straightening front leg as you inhale, exhale, dropping into the knee. Inhale as you straighten and exhale, release. Go ahead from here, bring both feet back, come down on your knees, and as you exhale, slowly come down, elbows stay in. Inhale, lengthen the heart forward, long spine, and exhale, tuck your toes, come onto knees, back to child's pose. You can always rest here at any time in the practice. But for now, go ahead, lift the bum, come back to downward facing dog. Working it out with the legs. And flow with the breath, stretching one heel down as the other knee bends. And then transition forward by walking the feet up to the hands, taking as many steps as you need. Inhale, lift the heart. Exhale, release the head. And then inhale, use your core to help lift up to the sky. And swan dive back down. Exhale. Great. Inhale, lift up halfway. Exhale, this time we'll take the left foot back. Start with the bent knee, and then as you inhale, straighten that front leg. Exhale, rebend. Nice. Inhaling, remembering to smile, and exhale, bending in. So this should be a nice stretch for that front hamstring. Continue to flow. Inhale, lifting. Exhale, release down. And let's take both feet back, come to a plank, and then down on your knees, slowly lower, upper arms in. Long spine, inhale, curl heart forward, shoulders come back. And exhale, back to child's pose, and then lift hips, come up, downward facing dog. Again, you can move the legs as needed, getting reacquainted with the breath, following the inhale and the exhale, widening the shoulders, lifting the sitting bones, spreading the fingers, press down through the hands. It's a lot to do in one pose. And come forward again, step the feet up to the front of the mat, lift the heart, and exhale, surrender the head down. As you inhale, rise up, stretch arms, and exhale. Release the arms, come to standing. Tucking tailbone, pull belly in, very important. Round next. Inhale, lift. Exhale, fold. Following the rhythm of the breath, rise up as you inhale, lifting halfway. Exhale, right foot back, come down on back knee. Pull belly in for support. Hands can come to knee or extend arms up, low lunge. As you exhale, hands come down, draw hips back, straighten left leg. As you inhale, lift up with the arms. And as you exhale, hands down, stretch leg back. Again, you can have blocks under the hands. Inhale, rise up. And exhale, fold. Draw back, stretching left hamstring, flexing the feet. Go ahead, maintain for a few breaths here. Folding out, folding from the waist. Again, you can, if you're stiffer, you can be up on the fingertips or even have blocks under the hands, keeping the spine nice and long. And let's come back forward on that front foot to transition, and then take left leg back. You can bend the knee and bring right arm up, pulling into the core for stability, and release it out. Great. Back forward, modified plank, and then slowly lower down. The slower you go, the more strength you build. Good. Inhale, up, baby cobra, lift the heart, keeping the pelvis pressing down, and then exhale, take it back, downward facing dog. Breathing here. Finding comfort in the rhythm of the inhale and the exhale. Releasing thoughts. And step the feet up, taking as many steps as you need. Lift the heart and exhale, fold. As you inhale, rise and come to standing. Other side. Inhale, come up, and exhale, fold. Inhale, lift. Exhale, left foot back, knee down. Again, rise up, pull belly in, hands can stay on the thigh or extend for low lunge. As you exhale, draw hips back, fold, straightening front leg. Inhale, lift, and exhale back. You don't have to go quite as fast as me. It was chilly on the pond. I think that's why I'm moving so fast. Inhaling it up, and exhale, take it back. And inhale, forward, lifting heart, exhale, release down, draw hips back, curl those toes back towards the face, lengthen out. Again, you can have the hands up on blocks. If you're more flexible, the chest will touch the thigh, pulling belly in to help lengthen the spine. Inhale, come forward, and take that foot back, and right leg back, left arm forward, and left hand, right knee come down. Walking forward with the hands, modified plank, or come up to full plank. Tucking tailbone, pulling belly in, wide shoulder blades, and come down onto knees or chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog or cobra, getting a bigger back bend. Exhale it back, downward facing dog. If your heels don't touch the ground, no big deal. Just imagine gravity gently pulling those heels down. Widening through the shoulder blades, lengthening through the sitting bones. Good. Transition forward, stepping the feet up. Lift the heart and exhale, fold. Inhale, rise up, and hands to heart. Good. We'll intensify a little for this last round. Feet together, bend knees, sink hips, arms rise, chair pose. Exhale, straighten and fold. Inhale, unfurl the spine, lift up. And exhale, take both feet back, come into your strong plank. You can come on knees or stay lifted. Pull belly in, slowly lower down, and inhale, curl up. Legs can come off the mat, tuck toes, take it back, downward facing. Right leg lifts as you inhale, and right foot forward. Back foot comes at a diagonal. Inhale up through warrior one. You can bend the elbows if your shoulders are tight. And as you exhale, take the hands down, spread fingers, come back to plank, and lower down. Inhale, arching forward with the heart, and exhale back, downward facing dog. Inhale, left leg lifts, and exhale, left foot comes forward. Spin back foot down at a diagonal, grounding through the feet, lift up as you inhale. Again, bending elbows as needed. Exhale, hands to the earth, front leg back, come forward through plank, lower down, you can come on your knees, no worries, curl up and tuck back. Downward facing dog. Give yourself some deep breaths here. Let this be a resting pose. You can bend the knees to help lengthen the spine. And looking forward, hop or step feet up. Lift the spine. Exhale, fold. Bend knees, drop those hips, ground through the heels. Inhale up through the arms. And exhale to stand. For a nice workout, you can stay in that seated pose as long as you like. Left foot faces forward, right foot back. Come forward into triangle pose. Left arm down, right arm lifts. Rolling those top ribs back, lengthening through the neck. You can look up at that top hand. Taking some breaths here. Pull lower belly in to help lift up. We're going to come to the other side. So spin that right foot towards the back of the mat. Lengthen forward with the right side. Left arm comes straight up. Maybe straighter than mine. Roll those ribs back. Pull belly in. Utthita Trikonasana, triangle pose. Great stretch for the back and the torso. Legs are straight. Breath is deep. Inhale up. And we'll come into the twisted version of the pose. So left foot's facing forward, right foot, back foot's at a diagonal. Take an inhale up with that right arm and exhale, twist to the left. Right hand can come inside the foot or outside the foot. Right hand can also rest on a block. Take an inhale and exhale, spin left ribs up. Left arm extends. Solid in the feet. You need to make your feet wider to balance. Go for it. Deep breaths. And pull belly in to lift up. That strong core does everything. Right foot faces the back of the mat. Left foot is at a diagonal, so you can spin that left hip around. Both hips are facing the back of your mat. Left arm extends as you exhale. Twist to your right. Again, the left hand can come inside or the outside of that foot. Right arm extends. Opening those right ribs up, staying relaxed in the neck, grounding through the feet. Deep breaths. And pulling in with those core muscles, lift back up to stand as you inhale. Yeah, that's a big pose for sure. Good. Wide-legged forward fold. Inhale, extend the arms. Exhale, pull belly in, lengthen down. Hands can come to the earth. Inhale, lift. Exhale, fold. If the hands don't come down, you can bring them to blocks. Lengthening the spine, really pulling that lower belly in, pulling the sitting bones towards each other to help lengthen. This is easy for you. You can walk the hands back so the fingers point away from the head. Surrendering. If you easily get your head down, you can take your feet a little closer together. Inhale, let's come up to flat back. Exhale, hands to hips. And inhale, come up. Great. Let's step the feet together. Working on some balance poses now. So find a spot in front of you that's not moving to lock your gaze. We'll start with that left foot grounding down, right knee bends, right foot lifts. You can take your right hand around to catch the ankle. Prepping for dancer's pose. You can stay there or fold forward, working for a stretch in that right quadricep. You can take that left arm up into a pretty mudra or catch the ankle to really open the shoulders, pulling shoulder blades together, keeping shoulders down. Finding your breath, pulling in the belly to help you stay stable here. Enjoying that stretch in your right quadricep. And and release the pose. Come to the other side. So grounding through right foot, bend left knee, catching left ankle with left hand, lengthen forward as much as you can for the stretch. Right arm comes in front, or right hand comes back to help catch the ankle. These balance poses can be tricky. See, I just came out of mine. So go ahead, be patient with yourself. You can pause this if you need to. Taking that foot with both hands or just the left hand, pulling shoulder blades together, pulling low back down. And try to smile. And releasing the pose, taking hands off knee, very nice. Good, keeping that heart lifted because you love yoga and are happy to be practicing. Remember that now as we come into boat pose, sitting on the sitting bones, you're going to roll back onto those sitting bones, hands under thighs, keep that heart lifted. Legs can come up, shins parallel to the ground. You can try releasing the arms. If it's too hard to keep that heart lifted, you can keep the hands behind the thighs. Work towards straightening the legs. This is the full version of Savasana, boat pose. It's a great strength builder. Try to soften the face and release. Take the knees out to the sides. Just easy bend forward. We're going to come into this again. Lifting legs, lifting the heart. Again, knees can stay bent if this is hard. Hands can be under thigh if this is hard. Go ahead. Feel that strength building. There should be lots of heat in the core right now. Heart stays lifted. Another breath in and release. Hands can guide the knees out. Soft bend. Great. Only one more. Lift up. Feet can stay parallel or straight. Hands can come out to the side or behind thighs. Big breaths. If you're shaking in your core, you're in good company. No worries. Keep it up. Heart stays lifted. Shoulder blades subtly drawing together. Beautiful. Great work. Give it another breath and release. Sweet. Now to come out. We're going to slowly roll back onto our backs. Arms can come alongside the body and with control, releasing each vertebrae at a time. Again, the slower you go, the more strength you gain. Good. Bring the arms alongside the body. Feet are hip width apart. Tailbone is long. Belly is firm. Neck is relaxed. On an inhale, we're going to lift the sitting bones up, rolling up towards the shoulders. Exhale, roll it down. As you inhale, lift up. As you exhale, come down. Inhaling, lifting up, and exhaling down. Inhaling, coming up, and maintain. Go ahead. Take that sternum, your breastbone, towards your chin. Keep lengthening that tailbone. You can even walk your arms under to bring the shoulder blades closer and clasp the hands. Helps to really open the upper back. This is a great pose to stimulate the immune system. You can even bend the elbows, bring the hands under the hips with the fingers facing out, wrapping around the hips. If you're under the weather, you can pause this and hold that pose for 20 breaths. Otherwise, roll down as you exhale. Very nice. Let's take the legs back behind the head, rolling back again, walking shoulders together. Bring hands to low back and inhale, lift the legs up, shoulder stand. It's great to be upside down, and this is a safe way to do it. Do not move the neck. Bringing the hips forward, closer to the face. Maybe moving the hands a little farther down on the back. Legs stay long. Hips are coming forward, legs reaching away from the face, so you're nice and tall. Breathing here. And slowly take the knees back down behind the head, and you can slowly roll down. If you have low back issues, instead of bringing the legs down straight, you can bend the knees. Otherwise, to get more strength in the core, you can slowly take those straight legs down and maybe even hover there. Again, if you have low back issues, keep the knees bent for this part. Pressing down with that lower back. Good. Let's all of us bend the knees. Bring them in towards the chest and gently rock, massaging the low back. If you ever want a free massage, lie on your back, pull the knees in and just rock from side to side. Great. Working now into spinal twist. Extend the left leg, right foot on left thigh, arms out into a T. Take an inhale. As you exhale, cross that right knee over towards the floor to the left. Inhale, lift it up. Knee doesn't have to touch, just cross it over. You get a twist in your spine. Right shoulder stays down. It'll want to pop up. Try to keep it down the best you can. Relaxing right shoulder down. And coming up on the inhale. And exhaling over. Once you're in the twist, go ahead, turn to face the left. And inhale that right arm up towards the ceiling and back down. Right arm comes up, I should say past the head as if you're making a snow angel, looking up, and then exhale, bring that right arm back down as you turn to face the left. Inhale, arm comes up, face the ceiling. Exhale, arm sweeps down, face the left. Inhale, up, facing the ceiling. Exhale, arm comes down, facing the left. Inhale it up, and exhale it down. So arm sweeps along the floor. And on an inhale, right knee comes back up. Recenter yourself. Extend right leg, left foot on right thigh. Take an inhale, and then as you exhale, cross that left knee to the right. Inhale, come up. Exhale it over. Again, your left shoulder is going to want to pop up. The shoulder down the best you can, even as that knee comes all the way over. It doesn't have to touch the floor. Come on up on the inhale. Over on the exhale. Inhaling, lifting, and exhale, coming down. Nice. Now again, turning to face this direction of your knees. Inhale, sweep that left arm up towards your head, and exhale, sweep it back down. Inhale, as you sweep that arm up, look up towards the ceiling. As you exhale, turn to face the knee as the arm comes down. Inhale, arm sweeps along the floor, look up. Exhale, arm sweeps back down, look towards the knee. And inhaling up, this is a great shoulder release. Exhaling over. Inhale up, and exhale over. Good. Inhale, bring that left knee back up, and prepare to rest in Savasana. In Savasana, let yourself get nice and heavy. If you find as you lie on the floor, you can stick your hand under your low back because it arches up, like I just noticed. Go ahead, bend the knees, take the feet wide, and let the knees just drop in so that the lower back presses down in your hand. Can't fit under it. Relax the neck. Spin the palms up to open the heart. Just be heavy for a little while. I'm going to read a Wendell Berry poem called What We Need Is Here. Geese appear high over us, pass, and the sky closes. Abandon, as in love or sleep, holds them to their way. Clear in the ancient faith, what we need is here. And we pray not for new earth or heaven, but to be quiet in heart and in eye clear. What we need is here. So wherever you are, relaxing into that place. You can imagine it's a serene pond with autumn leaves, just sinking in, releasing the breath, sinking in. Stay here as long as you like, but when you're ready to come up, gently roll over to your right side. Take a moment to just observe your feelings and then press up to seated. Finish by bowing to yourself. Namaste. Honoring the work you've done. Thank you for practicing with me today. Namaste.